I got an eviction notice and I was calling to see if you would help me out.
Call your dad.
Today's story is one of the most unbelievable we've covered. A man devoted 18 years to raising his stepdaughter, only to be left out of a graduation so her biological father could take his place. And somehow, this is only the beginning.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I got a question for you. I just left our daughter's house, your daughter's house, and you know she's graduating, and she was telling me that she wanted, I guess her biological father just came back into her life or whatever the case after 17 years, and she wanted him to come to the graduation, but in order for that to happen, I have to give up my ticket. And she told me that you knew something about this.
Yeah, I didn't know something about it.
And
Is
so,
that a problem?
You don't think it's a problem? Like after 17 years? Like you don't think that's a problem?
No, I don't think it's a problem at all. Because if she want her daddy back in her life, put her daddy back in her life.
So you want me, so after 17 years, this dude come around, look, he can be there. But y'all want me to give up my ticket to let him come. Don't I paid for that entire graduation? No, listen, I got her first crib.
Okay, and we appreciate everything that you did. But at the end of the day, that's still gonna be her daddy, and she wants her daddy to come back in her life. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Y'all trifling as hell, man. You mean to tell me? So what's up with you and him? Y'all back together or something? Because it has to be something to it. Because ain't no man after 17 years, ain't no man just gonna pop back up and I want to be at your graduation now. Ain't no man do that. And what type of man is he?
What you mean? What type of man is he?
Listen,
he's trying to come back in his daughter's life.
Any type of man.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But y'all in cahoots with trying to get me to give up my ticket that I paid for?
Come on now, ain't nobody in cahoots. It's just that she want her daddy to see her daddy graduate. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but you brought it to her. She told me you brought it to her. You brought it. You convinced her to do that.
Because we trying to build a family. We trying to build a family.
After 17 years.
We trying to build a family.
After 17
years. Yeah, after 17 years. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Man, y'all trifling as hell, man. Straight up. You know what?
Trifling?
This is what I'm going to do. Just like I told her, that apartment that I just got for her, I just went and pulled the lease off. I pulled the lease off of it. That graduation that I paid for, I'm finna go take all my money back. Matter of fact, I'm on my way there right now.
Now that's wrong.
It ain't wrong. I'm supposed to give her my money. Okay. I've taken care of this girl for 17 years. Saw her through all her schools. Was at all her little milestones. I was the man there.
You don't think she appreciate that?
I mean, the damn sure don't feel like it. Hey, look, I tell you what. I'm about to get off this phone. I want y'all to go have a happy family together because I'm out that.
You wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Sure, right. Like I'm supposed to just stick around and let something like this go down, man. I've been there for 17 years. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man.
With only a limited number of seats available, she chose her biological father over the man who had raised her for years. It's not hard to understand why that decision cut so deeply. But what happens after this phone call makes the situation even more unbelievable.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Dad.
Dad, I'm not your dad. Your dad is the one you chose to come to your graduation. What's up?
Dad, I'm sorry, but he didn't even show up anyway.
I keep telling you I'm not your dad. Don't call me that. But that sounds familiar. Don't surprise me. That's what he's been doing for you. You still chose him.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Girl, what do you want?
Well, I got an eviction notice and I was calling to see if you would help me out.
Look, baby girl. I'm sorry. I can't and I will not help you. Figure it out.
She doesn't sound truly remorseful here. Instead, it feels like she's only reaching out because she needs help after receiving an eviction notice. It's also hard to ignore the question of why she expected him to come to her rescue after everything that had already happened. She chose to record the conversation herself, and now everyone gets to hear how it unfolded. Moments like these remind people why they often protect themselves before putting everything on the line for someone else. From his perspective, he doesn't seem to regret walking away, no matter what anyone else has to say.
Honestly, I'm still a little puzzled as to why she thought that she was able to call me after she did what she did, you know. She recorded this for whatever reason, but now I got it, so we're gonna talk about it. That's why it's always good to start your own, because you ain't got to worry about that after getting kicked to the curb, like straight up. It is what it is, though. But I don't feel bad for it. I mean, should I feel bad? I don't even care what y'all talking about, but.
Given everything that happened, his response isn't all that surprising. What's more unexpected is that she called him asking for financial help. For many people, that would have been an uncomfortable conversation, and it's easy to see why viewers felt so strongly.
I'm on here, and then my daughter bashing my name on social media, which I tried to build her relationship with her biological dad, and her stepdad got hair up his ass. He been there, but her dad just came back into her life, and I'm the bad mom. I'm the bad mom. And I just want her to build a relationship with her dad. Yeah, her stepdad been there. He did this. He got an apartment. He did all that. But at the end of the day, he took all that shit back. Ain't nobody on social media talking about, oh, he did that, he did that. But he's supposed to have love for her. He raised her 17 years, but he want to take all this shit back from her? And I'm the bad parent because, her dad came back in life. Yeah, we do take those chances. And I wanted to take that chance. But at the end of the day, I'm the bad parent? Man, come on. The stepdad, the biological dad, and my daughter, all y'all can, kiss my mom. I'm just trying to be there. That's all I'm trying to do is be there. But I'm the bad parent. Man, come on. I miss me on this shit.
What y'all think? Like, straight up. Like, after 17 years, you talked her into telling me that she wanted her biological father to go to the graduation. She didn't want to do that at first, and you twisted and molded her arm. Yeah, so what you...
The story only becomes more unbelievable. She even shared her side publicly, yet there seems to be very little acknowledgement of how deeply this affected him. After spending years in that fatherly role, it's understandable why he'd feel completely betrayed.
Keep your hands to your...
Hey, you're not going to be putting your hands on my baby.
Man, as you said, man, he was up there fighting, punched the little boy.
It don't matter. His dad only put his hands on him.
All right, well, stealing from the stove.
Hey, I done told you stop putting your hands on him.
All right.
Hey, where you about to go?
I'm out, man. I'm cool. This ain't working out. And I'll be sitting for the rest of my stuff Monday. By the way, your son got caught with a gun. He at the police station.
This situation is far more complicated than it first appears. He was expected to carry the responsibilities of a father, yet never fully received the same recognition in return. Cases like this reveal just how fragile blended families can become when expectations are never clearly defined.
To the Army in about a month. So yesterday we sitting on the couch, we chopping it up, bucka. You know how I go? And she's like, yeah, I had to make a will and I had to put people in charge of my body and my money. God forbid anything happen. So I'm all engaged. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're a pretty girl and you kind of smart. So they probably gonna have you in the office. But she's like, yeah, but you never know because they're gonna give me a gun. I get that, but you're gonna be straight. But she goes, just in case though. But if I do die, I left everything to my dad. So I paused for a second. I said, huh? Yeah, I left everything to my dad. I figured like he'll do the right thing. I said, everything? Yeah. I said, the car? Yeah. I bought you the car. All your jewelry? Yeah. I bought you that. I bet. You know what? You're right. Your dad a good guy. Pucka. I ain't even in your chest like that. So I go to the room. I'm watching TV, all in my feelings. A tear fall from my eye. Like, damn, I ain't get nothing. You couldn't leave me the car so I could remember you by it? Nah, you gonna get it to your daddy. All right, bet. She go, yo, can I go to get a crumble cookie? That's fine. Make sure you buy your daddy a cookie. So she go to crumble cookie. On the way to crumble cookie, she called me. Yo, Rob, my car's shaking over 40. I said, oh, man. It's probably something to do with your tires. Pull over, check if you got something in your tire. Sure enough, she got a flat. She's like, yeah, I got a flat. What do I do? Call your motherfucking daddy.
Judging by his reaction, it feels like she's finally experiencing the same treatment she once gave him. When respect only flows in one direction, these situations can quickly spiral. Step-parent relationships often involve years of sacrifice, making conflict like this even more painful.
As a black man with black women that do have children, I would expect you to want to step in for women who have children. The majority of us black women are single mothers. And since we are, and you want to date us potentially, then it would be your role to step in. My children's father has passed away. So since he's passed away, my children don't have a father and they won't. But I need a man that's going to come in. And since I'm a mother and I'm a very good mother, I need somebody who can be a good father to my children. And if you want to empower youth, period, then you should want to. If you're dating a single mother, which most black women are, you should want to step in and play that role.
It's perfectly reasonable to hope a future partner will embrace your children. But not everyone is prepared to take on that responsibility, especially at the beginning of a relationship. That's why these situations often end in rejection, and why honest expectations matter from the very start.
A single mom looking for a stepdad for my kids. Qualifications: must have a 6-figure salary. Must have a car that can fit all my kids comfortably, or willing to buy an SUV or a van.
This is America, right?
Fam? Has to be.
Yeah.
Single dad will not be qualified. Just mine.
The audacity.
Willing to marry me in less than a month. I will need to buy a 30-carat diamond ring before the wedding.
What's going on?
Must be 6 foot or taller. Must have a 4 to 6 bedroom available for my kids.
Available
for my kids. Must pay all the rent or mortgages. Must adopt all of my kids.
Oh my God, that's pressure.
Must know how to cut grass. Must be good looking. Must have 6 packs. She's Polish or something. Must have at least 200K in his bank account to guarantee my kid's future.
Oh my God.
Must provide twice as much as the father of my kid pays for child support.
What's going on?
Brother.
Did they show a picture of her or not?
Nah, she blurred it.
If someone approaches dating with a long list of demands, especially when searching for a future step-parent, many people will immediately see it as a warning sign. Healthy relationships rarely begin with a checklist, and too many expectations can push people away before anything even starts.
But was his stepdad wrong for not paying for his stepdaughter's wedding because she decided to walk the aisle with her?
I'm the stepdaughter, the one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle.
Probably don't remember, but stepdad was facing backlash on the internet because he canceled his stepdaughter's wedding because she wanted her real dad to walk her down the aisle. I'm about to play the video, but not only she lied to her stepdad about letting him walk her down the aisle, she admits that he was the one who raised her and took care of her when her dad left her life.
I did tell my stepfather he could walk me down the aisle. I'm not gonna lie. I did say that. And at the time, it felt right. He's been there for me for years. School, rides, money, everything. He was stable when my dad wasn't.
He found out she lied and that she really was going to make her real dad, who's been missing, come walk her down the aisle. He took his bread back. She claims he was wrong for doing that because it's her real dad. He deserves to walk her down the aisle. Some of y'all really losing your mind saying he being too emotional. She lied to him. Pretty sure he'd have never paid for the wedding if he knew that he wasn't walking her down the aisle.
It's hard to believe he would have paid
for not paying for his stepdaughter's wedding because she decided to walk the aisle with her.
I'm the stepdaughter, the one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle.
Probably don't remember, but stepdad was facing backlash on the internet.
My stepson sent me this text. I showed her mom and she said he's right. I tried to step up and it backfired. I'm out. The text in question: I'm not your son. Don't ever try to discipline me. The way the stepfather wrote that, I was like, a son and a daughter? Or is it, okay, we're sticking with the son. Got it. I wonder how old this boy is, because discipline is a big word for a child to just use off the top. So this is a question to the parents. To the parents, is it okay for your significant other, man or woman, to discipline your child? Also, how did this guy try to discipline the kid? That's a question as well. If you led with the belt, then that's crazy. But if you came in like, hey, do some wall sits or some push-ups, then that's a little different. Lastly, did he go rogue and just discipline the kid without even talking to the mama? That's even more wild. You got to at least have a conversation. This is her son.
This video has been filled with painful moments, but this one stands above the rest. After investing so much into the relationship, receiving a message like that hit hard. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.